Okay, so hello, and my name is Mr. Durant, and I will be your Algebra 1 teacher this semester. Wanted to go over a couple things with the syllabus. First off, you can follow me on Twitter. My handle is at Mr. Durant. That's a good way to get extra credit and whatnot. My email address is durants at wi.k12.mi.us. And that's a good way to your parents to get a hold of me is via email. I check it several times a day. In this class, we are going to use five or so websites. Well, probably the two big ones are Google Classroom, and so that website is google.com/classroom, thegoformative.com, and we're going to do edpuzzle.com. These two, the Go Formative, the Edpuzzle, they are all linked through the Google Classroom, so we're really going to use Google Classroom quite a bit. The other two websites are moodle.risa.net/wy, which you'll probably use in the end of the semester. And then I also have a YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is Mr. Durant RHS. But we're probably going to be using Edpuzzle. In fact, if you know about Edpuzzle, we're on there right now. So that's pretty cool. The other thing is the remind. You can send a remind at Mr. Durant to 81010. So the code is at Mr. Durant and the number is 81010. The easiest way to get a hold of me, I'm sorry, if you ever have a problem, you can call the homework hotline if you can't get me on the remind. All right. So in this course, you're going to study algebra. We're going to focus this semester on linear systems, quadratics, exponentials, and that sort of thing. And how we're going to do that is we're going to do that through lectures, mostly online like that, hands-on activities, projects, notes, all kinds of good stuff. So you're probably asking yourself, what do I need for this course? Well, you need a binder. How thick? I wouldn't go much more than a half an inch. I wouldn't get a binder much bigger than like a half inch. Inch is probably pushing a little too much. You need pencil or pen, and you need a scientific calculator or a graphing TI-84 calculator. You don't necessarily need these. I have a classroom set. However, it's better if you have your own. Talk about some of the rules. The basic rule is respect. To show or have regard or consideration for being polite and well mannered, you should have respect at all times for others. This includes yourself, other people's property, teachers. Basically, treat everyone how you like to be treated. Don't touch anything on my desk, walls, shelves, everything like that without my permission, and don't waste our time. All right. So classroom procedures. Here's a few of them. There's actually six, since this is a big thing. Number one, there's no food or drink in the classroom. Water is the only acceptable beverage, so please adhere to that. Your cell phones, I'm not a big person to tell you to, have them on vibrate. They shouldn't be going off, and you shouldn't be on them constantly. You should be probably paying attention to what's going on in class. All right. There's no other sort of electronic devices in the classroom. And let's see, number four, all students will be in the seat before the tardy bell rings. Just kind of get here on time. You're considered late if you're 1 second, 10 seconds, or 10 minutes late. So please, pretty please be on time. Just because the bell rings doesn't mean that you get to skate. I dismiss you. Most of the time, we'll have plenty of time left over and you will leave here right on time. All right. Big thing, don't pack up early. Wait for the bell and check the clock. Okay. You need to bring everything you need for this class every single day. All right. Moving on, talking about how am I going to get graded, Mr. Durant? Well, your grade is a weighted system. So your binder is 25% of your grade. Your homework and your classwork is 15% of your grade. And the projects, tests, activities is 60% of the grade for each quarter. The semester grade is determined by 20% of your semester grade is based on tests, or excuse me, 20% of your semester grade is based on your final exam, project, and all that good stuff. So non-academic grading, meaning attendance, tardies, that sort of thing, will be affected into the overall card marking grade. So if you're not here, you're missing work, that sort of thing, that's 100% on you. Grading scale is pretty average. If you are absent, it is your responsibility for getting the assignments that you've missed, and you have 2 days from the date you return and to turn in any assignments. Any unexcused tardy result in loss of 1% of the quarter grade. So be mindful of that. Okay. So how does the class work? How is it structured? What we need to do? You're going to figure this all out as we get through the day. But every student will have a binder that will be collected at various times throughout the semester. All your work goes in the binder. Okay. In case I goof up on your grade, you can't show me proof that you have it done. That's on you. That's why you have to have it in the binder. You are encouraged to participate and ask questions and make appropriate comments on topics discussed. Tests are usually multiple choice, and you may use your binder for reference, maybe. Quizzes will be given, receive partial credit for showing the work, and you're allowed test corrections for half credit. We'll talk more about this later on down the line. Throughout the course, there'll be in-class activities and projects that are the same as test grades. If you do not start the project early, you will not be able to finish them. I will try to give you at least one class period to finish the projects. Online access or online homework is a requirement for this class. You're expected to have access to a computer or your phone, something that gets on the internet. The LMC is open before and after school for your convenience. We'll be flipping portions of this course, and this is why it's vital. And we'll talk more about what flipped learning is. So the rest of this here is a contract. I need you to read this. I need you to understand this. I need you to sign it. I need your parents to sign that. And you need to bring this to me no later than Friday of this week to get 100 points so you can start out with an easy A. All right? All right. Well, hopefully this helps, and I'll see you in class. And may the